disappointed. Yeah, let's talk about a couple things. Let's talk about PD, the status of PD, why we made some of the decisions we made, and all of that. So I can give you guys a little bit of the insider knowledge on it.
People are still playing
Essentially,
Ark.
I had
8 p.m.
I just
Oh,
had
if it's
enough
8
of
p.m., that'll make me so
OTT and
happy.
ZB clips. That was the real. What the hell are you guys talking about?
Dude, I fucking can't wait.
What do you guys mean? I don't even know there was OTT and ZB. Right
Tommy boy, thank you for the 5 months.
That is news to me.
Hell no, Pachia. We're gonna whoop your ass.
The settings.
What am I watching, bro?
So yeah, let's talk about PD really quick. In terms of PD, the reasons we picked some of the decisions we did is it just became very evident to me last week
JFC.
that we just had, I don't know what was going on, but we just didn't have anyone pushing anything in terms of like new cases. And you know, when something happened, it was taking forever for things to happen. So it was one piece to fix the DOJ, but then the next problem I saw that was cropping up is we just did not have ownership in PD of like progressing story forward. We had a lot of people who were really good at like character role play in terms of like funny bit stuff and that type of thing, which makes like, interaction hour over hour like interesting or fun, or like you could have a good time. But what I started to realize is that there was one of the problems with government is we had no one actually trying to push things, you know, no consequences. There's no ability for you to feel any type of fear at all with government. And a lot of that wasn't because of our penal code or other things. It was actually more because of the fact that we just had no follow through on PD. Like no one was following through. I was looking back through all the case files and I realized, fuck you, Herbert, that
Why? Let's ask that question, chat. Why was there no follow through? Y'all know the answer to that question. Why was there no follow through, chat? Why? How could you expect in any way, shape, and form? You already, when we're talking about people wanting to go to court and do court RP, you're already talking about a very high number of people. Like, you got to be a specific type of motherfucker to want to go to court on a daily basis and fight charges. But then, right, let's say this. You start to play on Prodigy. You want to do court RP. You start doing cases and start doing this, start doing that. Then you hear that you have an SAO department. 2 people who were criminal lawyers switching to 2 people playing a lawyer again, but on PD side, both still in a relationship in game, losing every single court case they touched their hands or put their hands on for over 2 months. No one fired them. DMs were sent, messages were sent. No one did anything. Everyone just watched as the glasses ruined all want, all motivation, all the few people that we had that actually wanted to do that shit. It all got ruined by the fucking SAO department. They would just take cases and just fucking shit on them. Or they would just give it up. They would just give it up before it even got there. So the few people that we had that actually wanted to do this shit got fucked. And then the few court cases that did go there, God forbid the Tweedledee and Tweedledumfuck didn't fuck up the case, right? And it gets to court. Then the officer would win the court case. Guess what would happen? Retrial. 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 Overturned. Overturned. Retrial. Overturned. overturned, verdict read, verdict switched. Y'all remember when Vinny's verdict was read in the courtroom and then a judge walked into the cells and then switched it when no one else was there? Like, brother, what are we talking about? No fucking shit. Nobody wants to do that stuff, bro. Like, it has been the last 6 months of court RP, and I mean this with love and respect. It's not Rav's fault. It is multiple problems and multiple people who have fucked it. It was absolute and utter fucking dog shit. From start to finish, the last 6 months of court RP, from every angle, from cop to crim to DOJ to SAO, has been fucked. Fucked for the cop side. Fucked. Hell, we were taking people to Kev's court. We were taking people to Chain Gang or whatever it's called, Mr. K court or whatever the hell it's called. Because we could not, CG court, thank you. I couldn't get a legitimate court case. Hell, I watched Pred's court case when we showed up there, and a judge said, and I quote, "If you didn't write it in the report, you saying it is perjury on the stand." Bro, we lost a court case to PDM at the very beginning because they said if we don't catch the fucking car that they stole, we can't charge them with stealing a fucking car. And you wonder why we don't want to go to court. You wonder why people don't want to push charges. You wonder why that part of the PD has been lost. You know, it's been brutal, man. It's been absolutely brutal. One of the biggest reasons why I have gotten burned so hard is because you get through the hardest part of the chasing and the swapping and this and that and the fucking multiple days and of going after somebody, just get your fucking face shoved in horse shit. And then you finally get them and you have everything you need to take it to court and to win. And then somehow it just gets fucked. Every single time. Every single time. Just got fucked.
I was writing a fucking report, man.
I know, tell you, Herbert.
Hey.
Yeah, you should report it, and then it's not drama.
Well, agreed. I mean, listen, they're making steps to fix that. I'm not saying that no one's making any steps to fix that. They are. They got a new DOJ now. Judd's in there. He's doing great work. The SAO department has been disbanded. Now cops are representing themselves. You know, they've made a lot of good adjustments, but we cannot sit here and surprise Pikachu face at people not wanting to do this shit when we have 6 months of a track record of them getting fucked in the ass. And then be like, hey guys, it's fixed. Come on, come back in. Come back in. I promise you won't get robbed again. I promise. Listen, if you come back to my store, 20% off everything. I swear. Yes, last time you were here, you got mugged by me. But if you come back, we'll give you a discount.
Yeah, so
Fucking asshole.
what's wrong, Herbert? You seem a little angry. Hold on, let me handle this before I go further. I know exactly what was causing the green screen crashes. It was there was a fix put out by CFX for it this weekend. It's on the Canary branch, which is the latest unreleased.
100% Dan. 100% Dan. 100%.
Stay inbred, Herbie.
Amen.
What the fuck?
Actually ever happening, and everyone loses all sense of like investment in that story, right? Because it took
Hey,
so
what's
long,
up, Riders?
which led to conversations over statutes limitations about us needing to like push things a lot faster. And I actually had
Chad, I want to play Ark as much as everybody else, but listen, we're not going to skip our daily rituals to go and play Ark for 30 minutes before the play test ends. You know, we've played a lot. We've played a lot.
Character conversation.
Hopefully they
with
extend it. If they
Whippy.
don't, it's all good.
More of a like, how the fuck do we fix this? Like, what in your opinion? Like, why do PD just don't take anything fucking serious? right? And it was just an out of character conversation. That
Doesn't
I just
end
hit
this
him up
morning.
for,
It's
like,
all day.
randomly. I
Hell
was like,
yeah.
"Yo,
Okay, cool. Thank you, Logical.
why does
Hey, bird.
PD just not give a shit?
What's up, Herbert?
How do I make PD give a shit? Why don't they want to push anything? Why is it this way?" And me and him got talking, and we're kind of like, well, because it's not a big deal. No, it's not a big deal to have a gun. It's not a big deal to have anything. So like when you find this stuff, and we don't even treat things on suspects as in role play anymore. You know, like if you have like a Vandy item that's a crowbar, or somebody uses a weapon, we don't we'll look at it as being like valuable. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but I also come from a different time and place of role play, you know? And me and him kind of talked a little bit, and then the day after, it also came up in a conversation. Then where I was talking to, I can't remember what the context was. I was talking to Kevin and Rami about this shit. Where it's like, yo, if we want PD to have bite, then like, we need an attack. We need attack dogs, you know, in our command staff, because right now, like, none of these people are going to do that we have here. None of them are going to attack dog you. Like, it's not going to happen. There is a systemic issue within PD that that's your swamp ass.
I'll have you know, I whopped this morning.
Talking, I was like, well, the only way to fix that out of the people we have right now is like you have to put someone like someone like Forte, you know, and you have to put someone like Croc, and you have to put. I was like, the problem when you put people like that in those places, and this is the thing I told Kevin and Rami, was like, the problem is that these guys are going to be too aggressive at times, you know. Like, there's going to be times where they're like bumping and grinding and doing shit that, you know, it's going to piss you the fuck off. Like, because that's the same archetype of person that pushes this stuff heavy, you know?
Yes, but like I said 4 fucking months ago when we had this conversation about Kyle and or Whippy being chief, you as PD need to have people like that in positions of power. Because when you have people like that in positions of power, you would much rather have to pull the reins back than to push them forward. Especially since way before... Oh, here we go. Right here. Logical Solution just posted this in our Discord. The Discord event time is set early. We don't have an exact announcement time, but it will be until the end of the day. Hard. Sick, bro. Sick. So we do have until the end of the day. Dope. I have to wake up Summit to come in game again. But before, you know, whenever server first came up, it was all about making sure people were happy and making sure people were taken care of and people weren't sitting in jail all day and this, that, and the other. And it didn't work. We figured out that it didn't fucking work. People still get mad. People still get upset, blah, 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 blah. So at some point, we had to make that adjustment. We just waited very, very long to do it. I am completely behind making Whippy or even Kyle. Obviously, Kyle's gone, but those types of characters as chiefs or as captains or as, you know, higher ups, because those are the people who are going to get shit done. They're the people who are going to go, you ran for me in a traffic stop, I'm writing you a warrant for 50 fucking months because fuck you. I don't do that shit. You know, I can't. Like, it's just not, I don't enjoy it. Whippy does. And you need that type of like, those type of cop role players that have that type of accountability for crims. It makes it more fun.
As we got talking about it, I
For
think
the crims.
Everyone kind of realized, it was like, we probably need these.
Even though they
Forte's
hate
not
it.
soft. Forte is very by the book. And I was like, that's kind of the trade-off. I was like, maybe I work with these people to not do that shit, you know, to kind of draw that line. And we put them here because I know they're going to push the cases. They're going to push to get you guys. So, well, I mean, I went, and Whippy didn't realize I was going to put him in that position. And Ripley, Matt, RP didn't realize I was going to put him in that position. And
Stark,
I
take
just
him
came
to
and
the
did
3
it
months,
because
man.
I talked to like Rami, I talked to Kevin, I talked to a couple other people too. I won't drop them because I don't know if they're comfortable with me dropping their names. But I talked to like some other people, elite criminal groups on the server, and I
Go
kinda told them, like,
Birds!
this is kind of my plan. I know this is going to be unconventional, right? But I think this is what we need. Like right now, we need bite to our PD. So then, you know, I told Croc, and I kind of told him my vision. Like, is the stupid shit we can't do. Like the stuff like you saying that you just see you want to throw shit at a wall to see what sticks is not like, and that's not the way a police chief should be. Hey, Tama.
Have a good night, Commissioner.
Yep, you too. Have a good night. AIM Labs is
How
free.
you doing, sir?
Thank you, Semnix. I appreciate it.
Goblin Jam.
100%, Jimmy.
But yeah, so I just
Bro, whenever I think about, again, like I've said this statement many of times. When I think about like the most fun I had on Crim, it's not like, yeah, I think about some of the gang fights, but bro, the majority of it is like the cop chases back in the day, getting away from the cops, how shitty it felt to have Air One up in the sky and trying to getting away from it, you know, like, dude, bro, it sucked in the moment, but I missed that shit, you know? And that's the type of feeling I want to replicate for the Crims on this server. The same feeling that I had back in the day. Problem is people bitch, and then those people bitching get hurt, and adjustments are made before we even get to see the benefit of them being the way it is in the first place, you know?
But yeah, so I just talked about it because everyone was like, I could have put someone, you know, like Gibble or someone like that. And they're amazing.
Suarez cop on nopixel as proper chases. I swear, some of y'all got memory problems. Suarez was a fucking asshole on his cop. Okay, listen, listen. I don't care how much Suarez tries to downplay his cop back in the day, but Suarez, yeah, don't get me wrong, he would give great chases. He would also throw you into a fucking building so hard you'd evaporate. He would also shoot you whenever you would fucking bump into his ass in a box situation. Listen, Suarez was exactly what Suarez hates. Just same way as I am exactly what I hated in terms of cop characters. Like, he was a fucking piece of shit back in the day in terms of like roleplay wise.
And I have plans for them as well.
Brock was too, 100%.
But if you look back at the interviews I did, Davies, he's a great workhorse, someone who really cares about the server, the community, the police force. He's someone that I definitely want to elevate and use and allow them to keep giving back to the community. But I really felt that we needed someone that both had charisma and the ability and want to push things.
Barry would not make a good
and while
chief.
I think that Davies would have been really good at pushing court stuff,
I love ZB. He ain't a chief,
reality
bro.
is that Croc would bring the feeling of pressure. You know, the character of Crocodile Steve and Whippy and the intensity of that character would bring life to PD in terms of them going for it.
Yo,
you know?
good morning, Yami.
And that's the thing we really miss right now. And I think the fine balance we're going to have to try to strike is, do we allow him, like how far is he going to go, right, with the aggressiveness? To be honest, I don't think he's been aggressive enough. Yesterday, I was in here, I had to practically beg him to put the fucking force out. I practically had to beg him to be like, you don't need to place fucking warrants. They were here, they did it. We have multiple officer testimonies. Figure the other shit out after. You wouldn't watch someone murder someone in the street and then decide you need to eat your warrant right straight when you're looking at them. You know? And I think he's scared to mess up too, but you need to think about the mentality of someone like Whippy who they've been fired from multiple PDs without being given, you know, potentially good enough feedback. You know, there's probably a lot of fear, you know,
100%.
There in the back of his mind of like, I'm going to be fired, you know, and this is the first time he's been given this responsibility. So I guess we'll see how he goes here, because on an out of character level, I think there's one thing people can't disagree with, and that's that Whippy is a stand-up and good dude, right?
Yep.
And that's where I'm okay with the decision. Is like, I know that Whippy, the person, is not going to purposefully bring to the table the things that are going to destroy the server. That I know. And I know that given that, and the fact that we know that he's a good person and that he's going to care about doing things the right way, right? On an out of character level, and that he cares about people and their opinions on an out of character level, that's how I know this is going to be okay, because I know we can fix things that go wrong. And things will go wrong. I have no doubt that there will be times where Rock or Whippy oversteps in the moment. And I'm ready for that eventuality, right? That will happen. So I think that's what we have to accept, is that whoever takes this role, there are going to be good days and there are going to be bad days because it's a high pressure situation. The thing is, though, the intensity and the life and the go
Are they doing
that
us like
Crocodile
this?
Steve brings to the force, I think right now is kind of what our PD needs. And what a PD needs changes from month to
Yeah,
month.
we saw it,
week to
Heartstorm,
week.
extended
And
for the
there
day.
might be a time where there's too much intensity in our PD, and what we need is another super morale based hire. We might need a Foo again. We might need someone like a Kibble. We might need someone who is like a more comedy and entertainment over intensity. And that is how servers go a lot of times. You know, things change. in
3
how
a.m.
you-
tomorrow morning.
and what you need to bring life to the
Hey,
PD.
what time? What time did Summit get off, chat? He only streamed for like 12 hours yesterday, right? I say only. Fucking Summit. 12 hours is a minimum. What time did he get off?
Of course, right?
When's
For
the
a
last
while-
time you hit 12 hours? That's how I know you a fake viewer. Control Dub. The last 2 days, I streamed for 12 hours both days. Cocksucker.
we
Little
needed
dog
Bustin
bitch.
and the Rangers.
Little
you know?
dog bitch.
But now we have too much of that sort of thing, and what we need now is we need cops that are going to bring the heat day in, day out.
Last
from a
VOD
court
says
pers-
10 hours. Look at the VOD before that. My stream crashed. Bitch. I streamed 2 hours before that 10 hours. I don't give a fuck that it crashed. Well, I don't care that you're... I don't care what you're saying. I don't care what you're saying. What's up? What's up, mother... Come on, then. Come on. Wanna fucking talk shit? Wanna fucking talk shit? Come on, then. Don't want none of this. Better calm it down. You better calm it down. Better calm it down. Get me all riled up on a Sunday, on the Lord's Day. Sorry, Lord. For being so mean. Goodness.
perspective, from an investigations perspective, you know,
Amen.
we don't just
Amen.
need the day to day. We're
They're
going to push
watching.
content for this day type of cops. We have a ton of those
Here's
right
a
now,
prime.
which we're lacking before.
Thank you.
We have a lot of personality in
for-
the
all right.
police force, which is cool. What we're
Prime
lacking
made me
now is
feel
light.
better.
So this does that. And I think Whippy will distinctly make LSPD its own thing.
Now you're dialed.
I think Ripley is a nice in
All
between.
right. He's saying the same thing over and over again. Listen, I agree. Whippy's good. It's going to be good. We got to make sure we have his back whenever shit does go south and not just get rid of him. I think he's going to do great. Next clip.
We're gonna go deep.
808 plus 1.
We're gonna go deep
Damn.
inside. I want people to go to the roof.
That car is sick.
10-4, 808 plus 1. We'll go on the roof.
Out. Why is that my pistol? Let's get people on the roof now. Let's go. Let's get them up there. Make sure your car is off. Who's got up the big tall ladder? Big tall ladder. Let's go. Get up there, Deborah. Big tall ladder.
It's a police thing.
This
If
is
your
the
name is
police.
What's
Mr.
we go
Kibble,
down
we have to
first?
talking to
You're
you.
going
Where
to
you
jail,
parking?
Mr. K.
Battlefield
Illegally
6
parking.
BR.
Where you
Yeah, I
at?
can't wait.
He would be an absolute idiot to be here.
Roof's clear.
I'll definitely try out the BR.
I think there's meta in my chat. Can someone please ban that fucking chat? Brother, why would you ruin it for me, dude? Why would you fucking come in here and ruin it? If you're not going to read the rules, then don't type, brother. Fuck off. Get out of here, bro. Now, you just ruined it for me, dude. Thanks. Thanks for ruining it for
10-4.
me.
We should also probably check if we can go inside of
Now
Georgia.
I'm going to run around for the next hour pretending I don't know where he is because chat just leaked he's in the fucking casino.
What if I grab you by the arm? What if I put a head bag on you? Yeah, but I might be a magician.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Hey, what the hell? Hey,
There's a cop behind you. There's a cop behind you. Keep going.
what the hell's happening here? Hey.
Oh my god, if you do this, you're the fucking go.
Come on, get on my back.
No way, no way,
Come on, come on. He's head back.
no way.
Right. Come on.
No way, I love you. Oh my god, I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth.
Let's fucking go.